Welcome to the Eskimo experience. Battery level 120%, firing mode, frosty.
Dr. Jones checking in for the Eski couch. I've got Brother Timmy with me as always. Brother Kaizer's made a return from his sabbatical in lockdown. And as Brother Nick has had life things come up, his boyfriend was getting a bit upset about the time he was spending with the other boys. We've had Connor come in as a substitute off the bench to wave the flag from New Zealand. How are we, boys?
Yeah, very good, very good.
Welcome to the couch, Connor. Great to have you, brother.
Bro, it feels good to be here. It's like work all that way through semi-pro to get to the couch, you know?
That's it, mate. You've peaked. You can retire now and teach paintball on Sundays.
It's like it's another version of the bench, right? Yeah.
Except a little bit more comfortable. So,
This one added.
Yeah.
We're here for the long haul, you know?
That's it. So we did have the final round of Super Sevens, and I am glad it's over. Like, it's been a long 3 weeks of tournament paintball out there every Sunday for me. So I'm glad it's over. I get a Sunday back. But the big news was the big Eskimo Whitewash, every division won by the greatest club in paintball. So well done to everyone that took part and played for an Eskimo team. And congrats to the people whose team won. And we did have other teams that did play and got places and so forth, and some that didn't place, but it was just really good that, we were represented pretty strongly in the Super Sevens and come away with 3 division wins, which is exciting.
Well, I'm an Eskimo and we won the NXL as well, so I'll take that.
We're ruling the world, so one paintball tournament at a time. So it is good. It is good that the club's getting there. Like, we come close a couple of years ago. I think we might have got it. No, we got third, first and first. So, and then we've got first and second. So it is good that all divisions, the top teams in all divisions have been Eskimo teams and or players on other teams playing in other tournament series. So, which is good. And your perspective, Connor, now that you're a member of the couch, how did you enjoy the Super Sevens layout?
Yeah, so look, I found it probably a bit tough. Timmy knows.
Sorry, yeah.
Look, as a Dorito side player, not the greatest for me in semi-pro. But look, it is what it is. Sometimes you have those layouts that just don't quite gel with every person, and it just didn't gel well with me. So I struggled. But it was more fun than actually when we first saw it. I was like, oh no. But actually, when you're playing, it was kind of fun. Like, you got more used to it.
Well, I mean, we heard that last week actually. And it played completely different how it played the pro weekend.
Yeah,
I would imagine Jonesy, it played completely different again this weekend, as would be expected.
It was a totally different level of play. And like, there was some great play, don't get me wrong, but it was just the way people read it and the way what they did with it was just really different to what everyone else had been doing in the other 2 divisions. Which is good. It's good to see that people see things and read things differently. That's always good. Teams that did like Eskimo Avalanche getting the win, they were pretty dominant on the day. Like, they took some solid games. And Bitchin come into finals. I think they were second place going into finals. Bush Pigs were first place, or Bush Pigs were above Bitchin. So it was just.
I think so. Yeah.
Because then it was like played Bush Pigs in the semi.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and it was just good to see that sort of that spread, and then that Avalanche to come out on top was just it was really good. I didn't actually see the game. I missed it. I had to get out of there pretty quick. I had things to do. But it was good to see them get the win. I was excited to see it. So.
I'm hella proud of those guys because they've been putting in work. Like, honestly, to just try and improve as a team and get to play more as a team. Like, it's really cool to see all that sort of hard work pay off.
And that's,
I think it's a
you
good
know,
win and good. It sets the pace for the season for them, right?
yeah. And they've, like, they have been playing a lot of tournaments, you know, like they've been going down to NXL Canberra, and they played NXL Canberra the week before, come away with 4th off memory down there.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
And then backed up this weekend. They have been putting in the work, and that's, you know, Jesse's their coach. And I flicked him a message once I heard, and I was like, well done, mate. They've put in the work, they've taken the licks, and, you know, they've got the result. And this was a team, you know, not last year, the year before, they sort of just started as a team. And they were copping thrashings, you know, in tournaments, you know, like they did it pretty tough, but they put that work in and got the result, which is great.
No, it's good to hear.
Yeah.
It's always nice when someone that's put the work in gets the result.
Yeah.
There's always those anomalies of those that don't train and just have that skill and that level to carry themselves through. But it's a bit more reassuring when, more often than not, it's those that have put the work in that have got themselves to the dance.
Yep. And those guys are a bit spread out. Like Lucas and Angus live in Gunnedah. The rest of the guys live in Sydney. So it's good that they, you know, Lucas and Angus train together, and they can still get together and put it together. That's always good to see as well. Yeah.
Angus played really well from what I saw. He played really well.
Yeah, he did. And like he made that, like, all week, like all day, he made that snake corner his own. And, you know, like when our team played them, our goal was to shoot him off, like get him out off the break. And, you know, we got him a couple of times, but he got in there a couple of times too. You know, but he is a big gun in that corner, and he is a big bloke, and he's not afraid. Like, once he gets clear, he's not afraid to jump in the snake and get up there either, you know. And he'd be 6'3" or something, wouldn't he? 6'4", like, he's a tall lad.
He's a lot taller than me.
Yeah.
He's a lot taller than me. Watching videos of him, thinking, yeah, I'd probably look up to him. Yeah.
Isn't Gaddy taller than you?
Whoa. No, mate.
So Connor's 1.15 gaddies.
Well, 1.14.5.
I thought you were going to say 1.5 millimeters taller than Gaddy. So.
I'd give him a little bit more height off Gaddy. I mean, if we're using Gaddy as a measuring stick, I mean, Jesus. Yeah, Chad's 1.5 Gaddies. That's not saying much.
So it's got Gaddy's got 1.5 Chad eyebrows. So
yeah, exactly.
But that is the culmination of the Super Sevens. Thankfully, that layout's done. And you know, we'll be on to something new and fresh. Speaking of new and fresh, Kaizer, you took it off. You had your jewelry on and all, man. Come on, I was just gonna. That was my segue.
There he goes.
Speaking of new and fresh, Kaizer's got a new and fresh necklace.
I do. I know. I'm gonna rock it. I'm rocking it.
Did they fulfil the back order from round one, man?
Shut up, Jonesy. Why you got to? Let's just concentrate on what we got. Let's just
right. Back to the present.
I blew up the Death Star. Look, it's nice. One of those ones.
Well done, brother. Well done.
Sorry, babe.
Guys is going to get grounded. Nothing worse than being grounded on lockdown. So
the NXL event was I didn't get to talk about it last week because I was preparing for the lockdown. Really, we'd just been shut down that day, and I'd had a hell of a day at work, and you know, I'm a manager at work, and it had to, you know, I've got a team under me that I've got to a bunch of alpha PTs that, you know, go to water at the first sight of clouds. And, you know, I couldn't jump on Thursday, but the NXL last week was awesome. The weather was amazing. It started off horrific. It was like 2 degrees when I left my house. Damn. It was 2 degrees at the field. It was not looking good, but the play was great. It ended up cloudless sky. The teams were neck and neck, and then we took it out in a one-on-one. So,
yeah,
amazing. Yeah.
A one-on-one that people weren't aware that NXL still goes to one-on-ones.
They are the actual rules.
Yeah.
Saw my wrap up. I did get called out by a certain PBHQ host.
Not naming any names.
But it is in the rules. It is the rules that we do go to a one-on-one. I didn't know that. I saw that afterwards. I got called by Couchy, who said it is the rules. I mean, I wouldn't have known. I never read them. I just work here, right? But yeah, and I actually like the one-on-one. You know, it's very entertaining. It's nail biting. You know, and like we were discussing before, the Dynasty infamous one-on-one where it took 5 of them to get a result. And you know, I remember that really well because it was so exciting to watch. And I particularly remember it because Greenspan didn't get a spin. And I said to him after, I spoke to him after, and I said, why didn't you get a spin in the one-on-ones? And he goes, because I made it to the pits last, because Alex Frazier, Oliver Lang, Tyler Harmon, Yosh Rao, and whoever it else was in front of me. And I went, fair call.
You're obviously not hungry for it.
Yeah, who did you take off? Yeah.
But, you know, so it went to the one-on-ones. Adelaide Assassins were a cut above everyone this event. They'd been practicing every week. You could tell. They only lost one event. They only lost one match, all event, and it was the one that counted, and it was in a one-on-one. And we sent out our Johnny Robber, Morgan Byrne, and you know, he dominated that one-on-one, and we got away with victory. So happy days for us. Cartel Grey copped it the other way the day before. They lost the one-on-ones, so they were actually spewing, "Oh, the one-on-ones are shit." Rah. I like it.
Yep.
Even if we'd lost, I still like it. Like I said, it's exciting. It's nail biting. It's the crowd loves it. You know.
Yeah. Yep. I think it's a good way to finish as well. Like I do see the overtime point, sudden death point. Like I don't mind that, but I do like the one-on-one finish as well. Like so, yeah. Either way, I wouldn't care.
I was going to say I've always liked that combination of both, like the shorter overtime point, and then nothing out of that, straight to one-on-ones.
Yep.
That was always the best of both worlds. But yeah, I mean, you roll the rules and you got yourself a gun you can throw out there for it. Half your luck.
Go with it. Yeah. I'm glad that Super Sevens did away with that stupid territorial advantage rule. So, which they ran up until, what was it, 2 years ago? So I'm glad that's gone, but maybe they'll make the switch to, no, they won't. It'll still be overtime points until there's a result. So, which is good. Do you remember how many teams you had, Kaizer? How many rounds did you play?
Oh shit, we played 9 matches in one day.
Yeah, it's a big day of paintball.
Yeah, and then I had a client of mine that hooked me up to Dracula's Cabaret, this show out at the casino at night. So I played paintball all day, literally all day, and then I had to scrub up and go out. Had to, but then got to go out to the casino all night, which was pretty exciting. I had a great day and night. It was, you know, if you could live it was one of those days you want Groundhog Day. You know, it was win.
Yeah.
But it was very physically taxing. And you know, having Harris 360 on my back, I cop a bit of so I'd copped a few extras, let's say, while I was walking off. And
nah, don't be silly.
No way. I had sore ribs. I had sore ribs for 3 days. I reckon I got one of the assassins gave me some street justice because I was a bit rough on a couple of them a couple of times. And I got followed off the field a couple of times, and I got physically beat up, really. I mean, they couldn't do it without a gun.
Speaking of the one-on-one, did the belt change hands? Like, is Morg's got a claim on the belt now?
Well, I think it was a separate cage. So there was no speak of that. But
Morgs has got to be thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I might do a little trip to South Australia and get me fucking belt.
Well, I'll be reaching out to Will and going, "Hey, what's the go here?"
Yeah,
props
need
to
clarification,
Richter.
Yeah.
Ryan Richard he's an amazing captain. He's a great ambassador for paintball, and
agreed.
and he's becoming an amazing player. But Morgs absolutely dominated that one-on-one. Just I don't know whether it was he was playing in the big smoke and he kind of choked, but Morgs really had the upper hand the whole one-on-one.
Yeah,
against a great one-on-one player, a proven, brilliant one-on-one player within Ryan.
Title holder
I was going to say
belt.
you get those anyway. It's like you can. It's the nature of one-on-ones. One where you shoot the tin, you don't get your gun up quick enough, and then all of a sudden you're on the back foot the entire way.
Yep.
And look, it's that's part of the magic of the one-on-one is being in that pit and them saying it's a one-on-one, and you all kind of look at each other, and it's like, "Fuck, you're not going to send me out, are you?"
Yeah. Mate, if that comes down in our pits, mate, I wouldn't even need to take a step backwards. There's no chance I'm going out there.
Send the little red guy and then be done with it.
Yep, 100%. So,
kudos for even for going out there,
Yeah, 100%. All good. Injury updates, Timmy. We'll start with you.
I'm good. I've got the green light. I'm allowed back to go to training. We didn't train this weekend, just going because it was shitting down rain everywhere.
Yep.
And I took a leaf out of your book, and I think the boys still haven't have that extra week off. No, Trav got the keys to his house, so he's been painting all week, so getting ready to move in there. So yeah, we'll be back at it probably this weekend, which thankfully I can now partake in.
Yeah, boy.
Great to hear, mate.
Good.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'll share that excitement, although I won't be playing this weekend. I went back to the surgeon today, and I got the green light to actually use my arm and do stuff. So I was very excited about that. I did do a little light session in the home gym today, and that was his
clarified that was the gym and not the toilet.
Yes. did a light session in the shower.
The real test.
Making so many ways.
100%. It's good now. My fingers aren't numb. Full sensory overload. No, so I did get out there, and I did get told I had to take it easy. So I did do a light session on the weights. But I was very, very pleased to be able to do that. It's been about 8 weeks since I've shifted any weight. And the only weight I have moved is onto my belly. So yeah, so it is good. So I won't be out this weekend, but I will get out there next weekend. And just do some skills stuff with the young kids. They I'll tell you what, like Lucas and Jack are these two young blokes that I started coaching when they were 12, right? I think they're 14 now, so they've been playing a couple of years, right? They're playing against the Bush Pigs. It's a 3-on-2 with the two little kids, and there's 3 of the Bush Pigs out there. And these two little kids chopped down the 3 that were left over, and won the point. Like, amazing shit.
It's good.
I was so proud of those boys, and just the talk they were having, like just little things like, like there was a game before where they were playing, it was them two again, but they didn't cross up. And I said, look, next time you're in that position, just yell out to the other one, cross up, watch each other's back. And they did that against the other guys. It was just, it was magic. So it was just so good to see two kids, as soon as the age changed to 12, they were out there and just getting amongst it. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really good to see.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Yeah, and like, they've been playing tournament paintball. I think round one last year might have been their first tournament. But they're always out. They're always playing. They come and play Total Wars. They just live it, get amongst it, and just love it. So, which is cool. And there needs to be more of it. Another one like Ethan, who started playing on the Eskimos 2019. So he played with those boys that won that trophy, the series trophy. And then he was out playing for Wicked Assassins on the weekend. And that kid's like, his gun skills have gone through the roof, and another, 14 years old, maybe 15 this year, maybe. But just tearing it up, absolutely tearing it up. So
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yep.
future of paintball with kids like that getting out there, like, mate, the pro division in another couple of years when there's, three 18-year-old kids that can burn and have been playing paintball for like 4 years, like it's just going to be crazy. So
Yeah.
And I was 23 the first time I played a tournament, I think.
mate, I was 34.
I was 21.
Yeah.
I was a late starter, 34.
I think I was
I wasn't over.
14. Yeah.
You
I was
were
gonna
14,
say-
Connor.
14.
Yeah,
Oh, you were
14
about
for my
same.
first tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ram was 14, Dan was 15,
Yeah.
Stevie might.
Yeah, I remember Ram when he was a little boy.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
not so little boy. He was always big, but
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
A younger lad. A younger lad.
When he was a legit baby face before that,
Yeah.
that epic Paxson beard grew in.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, his
I
mum
remember him coming in.
was crony operator at Gravity Games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Mike
great.
Davis shot her in the crony pit, the prick. By accident, but I was like, you shot Rambo's mum, you prick. Like, far out, dude.
Oh, that's gold. That's gold. Events this weekend, Total Wars up this weekend. I wasn't sure if I was going to be right to play, so I'd sort of said I couldn't general, so I won't be out playing. I'm actually going to spend some time with my missus this weekend. She has missed me the last 3 weekends. But if you haven't registered yet, I'm pretty sure there'll still be spots.
Come spend some time with my missus, mate. She hates me.
I'm waiting for something to get thrown at you next.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something to just blink past. Yeah.
Stubby will just come into shot and hit him on the head. Oh dear. But yeah, so yeah, if you haven't registered, I'm sure there's still spots. Go to Action Paintball Games, click on events, go to Total War and register. Go to the UEF, register for the UEF. The SASR don't need any help. It's kind of sad because the last one the UEF did win for the first time in like 3 or 4 years or something. Man, I shot some paint that day. But anyway, so get out. Total Wars are good. You don't need to wipe hits. They just don't have refs that check. So just go out and shoot heaps of people. It's good fun. Anything else happening around? Yeah, anything over your way? When's the next event over there, Timmy?
June 20. So we're coming up soon. I'll have an event page going up this week.
Yeah, sweet.
For that. So that's the NXL. I know there's still discussions ongoing as to what's going on in the scenarios side of things over here.
Yep.
I know a couple of the guys in the Bushball Club are leading that one. The good thing that they've got going on at the moment is the field is so busy that they can't overly afford to shut it down for a day for a scenario. So looking into alternate arrangements.
Yep.
So that's a great problem to have.
Great problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah, cool.
June 20. So we'll. I
3
know I've got a
weeks.
few teams. Yeah, we've got a few teams already chasing a couple of extra players for one reason or another. So we'll get that event page up, and then we'll start connecting the dots and helping everyone out, and hopefully have those 7 teams again.
Yeah, very good. That'd be good to see if they can all come back. That'd be great.
Mm.
Maybe even rattle in an extra one, which would be good.
Hopefully soon, yeah.
Now, Dave was kicking around for an event over in New Zealand. Did he firm up any dates, Connor? I'll sort of
10th
put you on
and
the
the
spot.
11th of July.
10th to the 11th of July. There we go.
Yeah,
That's the
it
same weekend as Piano.
Yep.
So,
Yep, it is. But yeah, that's the next 2-day event here for NZ. So
yeah, cool.
hopefully get a couple of Aussie teams across for that. Should be good fun.
I dare say you will, mate. I dare say there'll be no shortage of people that want to go and play on grass rather than dirt and rocks and shit.
Is the are the borders open? Is the bubble?
Yeah,
The bubble's still open from
Except
like
here.
Sydney. Yeah.
Yeah, except for Victoria.
Yeah, except for Victoria. Yeah. Sorry, bro. Yeah. It's not your fault.
Hell, you can't even come over here now.
it's-
Like we've legitly actually put up a hard border to you guys again.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm 5 kilometre radius of my house again, dude.
Damn.
I feel for all you people whose government shits himself and locks stuff down. Like, man, it's got to be hard. So we don't have that problem. We just get told to wear a mask that does nothing anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's obviously nothing happening in Victoria this
No.
weekend, but
No.
They might be getting out of lockdown, maybe. Not likely, but maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's getting out of. I mean, look, real people who are serious in Melbourne know that nothing's happening on Friday.
yeah. That's it. So what's happening in Victoria, Kai? Well, I'm going to go for a 5-kilometre walk around my block.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to fill my pack up with sand in the pods.
Taking this guy.
Take Tiggy for a run.
Tiggy's happy, aren't you, boy? Tiggy's stoked. Tiggy gets
He's
to hang
just-
with Daddy.
You know, he's sitting there and he's just going, man, I love how Dad quit his job so he can stay home with me all day.
Yeah. Why are you home so much? Yeah.
Magic. Cool. All right. I've got to get something. Wait there.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I have
Dangerous.
we have the next round of the Buy Me a Coffee giveaways. I missed one.
All right.
So it is we have 3 T-shirts courtesy of young Chad George. Now I have to warn you, they were too big for Chad. They are mediums. So, so we have one blue Virtue. So all you have to do is buy me a coffee. We're going to give them, should we do them as a pack or individually? There's 3.
Let's go to give out 2 prizes. So give 2 shirts to one person and 1 shirt to another.
Righto. So
Yeah. So
we
first
have
and second place.
first and second place. Roger that. Check. We have 1 blue Virtue shirt, medium size. So just remember that. Medium size. So if you are a bigger lad, but your missus is smaller, you can give them to her and be in the good books. 1 blue Virtue, followed up by the Racing Red Virtue. All right. So that is prize pack 1, medium size, 2 shirts, Virtue. Prize pack 2, once again, courtesy of Chad George. Once again, it was too big for him. It's medium also. Does that come up? Yes. A nice HK shirt, HK wavy. Nothing on the back, just all on the front. All right, so that's prize pack 2. Buy me a coffee, all the W's, buymeacoffee.com/Eski couch. Jump on, buy 1 coffee, become a member. You can become a member. Go in the draw. You will get mucho entries if you are a member.
So 2 members with 2 prizes.
It pays to join. You don't have to do it as a lump sum. You can go monthly as you want. You can do it as a lump sum, entirely up to you. Jump on and support the show, guys. Once again, second prize. It should be first prize, 1 HK shirt. Second prize, 2 Virtue shirts.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'd be winning first place and be going, just take the second place, bro.
This is
I was thinking
swap.
it.
Yeah.
I was thinking it.
Yeah.
We're all thinking.
Maybe we should do that. First prize is a HK shirt. Second prize is 2 Virtue shirts.
Yeah.
How about we just say first place gets to choose 2 shirts?
Yeah, exactly.
Righto.
Yeah. Have they
Righto.
been worn by Chad George?
No,
It's
that would be
Certainly not played in. How's that?
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that means I don't know if Caitlin will be interested then. You know?
Well, she will be. She will be.
Yeah.
I know she will be because, yeah, that one's definitely got moustache smell. So
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So first place can choose 2 shirts of their choice as long as it's out of the 3 that I have in my hand.
As long as it's out of the 2 Virtue shirts.
Second place gets what they're given. How's that?
Yeah, done.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Perfect. We will run that. We'll do it for the month. So we will draw it on the end of financial year, 30th of June. How's that? Done.
Yeah, done.
All
Very
right.
smart.
Easy.
Yep.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll put them back over there. I'll file them. So that's in a safe spot. And you can have 2 choices. We can post them to you, or if you're in Sydney, I will hand deliver them with a crisp high 5. Anything else we want to add, boys?
Nah,
Nah.
that's about it
We're
this
good.
week, I reckon.
I'm good.
Righto. One-on-ones.
Sign the petition. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We'll put a poll up.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we need to do one.
We'll put a poll up.
You need drunk ass Mr. H in the pits.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, gold. So that'll do us for the show, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This one will be going up on Spotify. So if you are watching us today, if you're listening to it on Spotify, you found it. Jump on all the W's, buymeacoffee.com /Eski Couch. Support the show. Win some pretty cool stuff. Previously owned by Chad George, even though they were too big for him, they are medium. We will sign off there, guys. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the crew, Connor. It's good to have you on board, mate. So
Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to be here.
Welcome to the couch, baby. Welcome to the couch.
That's it.
Yeah.
We'll make an Eskimo brother out of you. So.
Kyle makes some introductions.
There goes that shoe.
It's like, oh no. Is this how you get the pro spot? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
Talk
Actual
to
Eskimo
Jamie.
brothers.
No.
Very good. On that note, thanks again, guys, and we will see you all next week.
Later.
See you guys.
Cheers.
Powering off.